Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Finally, getting that V6, 2.5 liter in a 2-door. So it's finally happening. This is April 1st. I'm about a month in. Let me step back here. Anyways, take a couple minutes here, walk around, show you what's going on, show you what I've done. Hopefully make a few more of these videos along the way, showing the progress. But in front of you is the 2000 2-door 2nd gen tracker. And it used to have the 1.6 liter and the 5-speed manual, which sits over yonder in a very sad pile. Number 2 cylinder lost compression, washed the cylinder, lost the coil pack, so 30 pounds of compression, no good. So, on the bigger and better things, got a V6 there, 2.5 liter out. That engine was actually having an 01 tracker. Now the rest of the swap parts, if you look around, there's all the new stuff that's going in, but pretty much all the donor parts as far as the transmission, which is also going to be a 5-speed manual, transfer case, the wiring, the dash, it all came out of a 99 Grand Vitara. So this swap involves basically swapping everything. You got to swap the main harness, body harness, dash with the dash harness, engine harness. You're pretty much gutting the whole thing, starting over. So no big deal. So anyways, there it is. In the previous videos you've seen, it's all bed lined inside, outside, underneath, all over. Rust-Oleum and Duplicolor. It's all roll on, brush on. As you see, there's nothing left here. So engine bay's been bed lined. Yeah. Brake booster needs replaced at some point. It's getting a little crusty. But all the wiring's in. There's the engine harness up there. The main harness is all pretty much in place, ready for everything to be put back in. There's the cruise control, which is an upgrade to this. Did not have before. Also, this is getting a strut tower brace. As you can see, for my body lift, I've cut out on both sides and installed the strut tower mount that has the threads in it for the strut tower brace. So that's going in with the V6. I got a steel diff coming, so this will be swapped out with a steel diff. The other one that I made in a previous video ended up in my buggy, which is a 01 ZR2 on 33s with the V6. So it got the steel diff, it needed it. This one's next, so I'm going to swap out this aluminum with steel. Yeah, the horn, the headlight wire, I mean everything's in place, everything's ready to go. Pretty much waiting on me to get that thing cleaned up and put back together. Pretty much a light rebuild. It's just going to be seals, head gaskets, head studs, pretty much torn down to a short block and built back up. But I'll show you inside here, show you what's going on. Dash is out, HVAC system's out, non-AC, so soft top, and pretty much the bare bones here, which can be somewhat good. But non-AC, it does, you can see right there's the cruise control cable, so it has cruise control. It's getting tilt steering out of an 01. You see the floor is all bed linered, patched in some rusty crusty places, and right there those mounts are for an XL7 third row, which bolt right in. You just need to swap these mounts in, which no big deal. The Grand Vitara harness I used, obviously it's a 4-door, and speaker wire locations are in different places, and the dome lights in different places, but pretty much ran the speaker wires to new speakers. And if you see that pink stuff, I may have done a little, I don't know what the word to say is, but kind of ghetto fabbing here. I didn't have any Dynamat, so I just used some pink R13 insulation and stuffed the cavities, because this thing is really tinny. This may or may not have been a bad idea. Time will tell. It may trap moisture, but at least the tinniness is gone. So all bed lined, all the wiring's in, the body harness is in, main harness is in. Pretty much waiting on my heater core to show up to get the HVAC system back in, and get the ball rolling on getting the dash in, which is over there on the couch sitting. I got to swap the VIN numbers over yet, so the VINs match the body. But yeah, there's the body sitting on 31 1050s, old man emu springs. I've pretty much gone over all that in previous videos, but this thing is almost ready to accept the engine, which is going to be the next part. So there it is. There's the intake, coil packs, coolant stuff, timing cover, valve covers, intake, motor mounts. Here's the V6. She's going to need a good scrubbing. She's a little crusty inside, but new timing chain kit over there, water pump, head gaskets, head studs. So hopefully get on this week and get this thing torn down and built back up to shove in the two-door. So the 1.6 liter pushed about 85, 90 horse at the crank. This 2.5 liter Alvin 01 pushes about 155 at the crank. So just about double the horsepower, double the torque. Gonna be awesome, and matched with, move the tracker seat. Oh, check these things out. ZR2 seats on Harbor Freight dollies. These things are awesome, comfortable. Roll around the shop. There's 5-speed out of the 99 and a transfer case, which has a different bolt pattern. I don't know why Suzuki did this, but they put a different bolt pattern on the V6 manuals. But yeah, there's a new radiator, new clutch. Probably got to get one of these drive shafts cut down because the manuals is just a little bit longer than the auto. So that's kind of what's going on. There's a shop. It's a disaster. It's a mess. Got the pile of old stuff sitting here. Old dash, transfer case, transmission, engine, manifolds, pile of wiring. So that's going to be sold off. But anywho, this project's rolling along. Should have this engine in and to get this thing mobile within a month. So I will try and get a few more videos out with progress along the way, show you what's going on. Oh yeah, check this out. So this thing used to be red. It actually used to be this color red. I got a terrible color red, but paint matched. Well, not really paint matched, but it painted the door jambs all the way up, all the way around, down. So I'm building half doors for this, which is another project, and I'm not running front door speakers. So I got this kind of just blank rubber piece in there, just running mids, or 6.5s midway through the body, so I don't got to worry about door speakers when I put my half doors on or run doorless. So that's just kind of a dummy plug to plug the hole in the door. So I still got to get pins in the door. You know what I'm trying to say. Get some quick release pins in place of the ones that Suzuki put their factory. But well, anyways, thanks for listening to me rant along, and hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned because the V6 will be in very soon. Thank you. Have a good day.